Don't put that in.
I just missed it. I tried to get the machine working in time.
Can I have a burger? It's for a cop.
What?
Super Troopers, I'm sorry.
I've heard of it.
You've heard of it.
Joel, like you're the king of 90s references, I feel like, Joel.
I quote Dumb and Dumber every day of my life. I'm not ashamed. I do. I don't care.
That's something the world needs to know.
You need more material.
No. That's all you need right there.
I'm Luke, and I play keyboards. That's it.
I am Russell, and I play the bass and bass keyboard.
I'm Ryan, and I play the drums.
You're good at that.
I'm Joel, and I play the guitar, the electric guitar.
Can you guys tell me about your origins, like how you met each other and then how you formed the band?
Okay.
I think I have an idea, but it wasn't me. I was like the last person to sort of be invited, I think. Am I right that it was
your
Russell?
idea? What's your idea? I'm curious.
Yes,
I
go.
think it was Russell and Joel that had the initial idea, right?
Yeah.
You're right.
That's how I understand it. But I was second last to be invited.
Joel and I occasionally talked about it. Yeah, we talked about making like a Meters cover band or something that's just instrumental and just goofing around kind of. Mm-hmm.
And Joel wanted to make spaceship noises. Is that right?
That's all I
don't
wanted
know
to
if he's
do.
ever wanted to.
Yeah, the responsibility just fell on his shoulders. So it's got to be done.
I don't even tune the guitar anymore. It's just spaceship noises.
Better out of tune.
So how long did it take for that to come together? If Russell and Joel started it and then Ryan came in and Luke came in, how long was that process to get all of you together?
Well, we were definitely talking to Ryan about just getting together and jamming, and he suggested Luke, I think, pretty much right away. You must have been doing something with Luke at the time.
Well, yeah, I mean, Luke and I were doing like this jam improv thing already, and you and I, Russell, we do jam all the time in the short films, so it's like, okay, we just need to make this kind of a band work. We just need players that are good at that, just making stuff up on the fly. So Luke, first guy I thought of.
So you guys knew from the beginning that you definitely wanted to do like mostly improv, making stuff up on the fly, like instrumental jamming?
I don't think we were super sure. I mean, I think when we were talking about it, it was kind of, we were going to do soul covers and stuff, but like the instrumental ones that you never hear. And I don't know if we were even planning to do originals at first, but everybody has ideas, so it seemed really easy.
I pushed the improv. Pretty much.
I think you did.
I just like, in this day and age, it's all content. And we already spent years, all of us, just studying our instruments and getting really, good so we can do this. So let's just make a bunch really fast. That's basically the idea behind it. And just there's magic that happens when you're improving.
Just
Cool,
this content sausage snipper effect, just.
I think that's
I'm
what the most
uncomfortable with that
exciting
phrase. I'm uncomfortable with that phrase.
We'll edit it
I
out.
am too. But that was good because that leads me to ask, like, tell me about your songwriting process and like how you guys actually work together while playing and not talking.
We do talk sometimes.
No, we do have to talk. We do occasionally have to talk.
Okay.
A lot of it is not, it all starts with jamming though. It all starts with improv, but it's recorded. And then we listen back and we go, oh, I like that. This is a good idea. We should take that and then keep jamming on it. And then, we'll be like, we need like another section or something, or, let's change it in some way. And that's the songwriting part comes after. All the ideas mostly come during the improv.
Usually in any given part of a song, there's somebody who's come up with something particularly, just really grabs you, and then everybody else is sort of finding a space around that thing, and then that shifts a little bit. Somebody else is playing something that takes over, kind of. So, yeah.
Forces everyone to listen to each other, right? And be sensitive.
Yeah.
Right, and we all have to like rise into the energy of like the thing that's happening. So sometimes what happens is we come up with the good ideas, but we're not in the right space to nail it that time. So yeah, we do go through songs, and we used to play more songs on repeat, like actually work on material. But in a way, that was just a way to get to know each other and to learn to communicate. As much as anything, you kind of have to do that in any pursuit, really.
Yeah.
So,
one of the things that we do well that I always crave, and I'm sad. I don't know if sad is the right word, but like I'm disappointed when it doesn't happen in a band, is that the like dynamics. Like we can come right down to very small sound, very tiny sound, and within the song, and then build it back up, and we have these peaks and valleys. And some bands don't do that very well, and I feel like one of our bands.
When you can plan out a bunch of chord changes like ahead of time and all this crazy stuff because it's not improv, okay, but when you're improving, there's only so many levers you can pull in the moment, and that's one of those that, for me, it's really easy to pull. Like, it's just like, all right, I'm gonna start playing quiet, and you're gonna come along. It's like there's no choice.
Some drummers don't want to do that. They don't want to play quiet.
Oh, the point. All right. Well, I get that. I get that. Like my son. But, and me when I was younger.
I should ask the obligatory, what genre or genres would you guys classify yourselves as, or hope that people see you as?
Anybody?
Good.
Bueller?
It's tough. Like, we're instrumental band. That's an easy one.
Which is funny because we all sing.
Allegedly.
We've been throwing around different, like trying to describe it in different ways. I think we'll have a better idea when people start describing the music themselves, and then because that would be more objective.
Yeah.
Well, I've heard proggy as a description.
It's really hard these days. For one, I'm gonna like sweep this question under the rug a little bit by saying that there is so much cross-pollination within styles now. Like, I
said genres.
So it's just really hard to say like, okay, well, what's this band? It's like, okay, well, they've got like a surfer guitar mixed with like a hip hop drummer, and then this happens, so it's I feel like everybody shies away from this question now because it's really hard to pin it into one of those categories.
That's why it's still fun to ask.
Yeah, there's certain elements though that we can identify, like for the most part we're pretty groovy or dancey. Not always, we can slow it down, but like that seems to be a consistent element. And I mean, it's how you can keep a song going for 11 minutes. You can have a long dance section with, dynamic shifts and stuff, but
it is definitely groovy.
I don't think that, I guess it's, you can name elements, but it doesn't mean that we're that type of band. Like, to say prog, to me, I think I have certain connotations of prog music, and I don't think we fit into that, but we do play with the meter, like the time signature, so we're playing it sometimes in odd times, which is a thing that prog music does. Like, and we have jazz elements, but we're not a jazz band. We play jazz chords sometimes, blues sometimes, so we're kind of, we're a mix of a lot of different things.
Cool.
One thing to keep in mind is that if you've seen any of the Star Trek franchise, you know everything that you need to know.
What are you most excited for about, as far as live music coming back? Are you more excited about playing together, seeing the audience, since you can't see an audience on a Facebook Live video, going to new venues? What's most exciting about getting back out there?
Making people dance.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Yeah. I'm gonna back that one up.
I can picture ourselves, like in a room with people in it. That would be nice. And it's a performance.
And like
a room with vaccinated
the
people.
lighting is weird and the floor is sticky like beer and your shoes keep sticking to it. That sounds perfect to me right now.
Not smell.
Cheers to Anthropomorphize.